Hi guys, it's Kathy from House of TOEFL here, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about question number 1 and how to answer it efficiently with a lot of details, okay? So let's begin. First of all, we have your typical preference question here. Some people like to watch movies at home, others prefer to go to the theater. Which do you prefer and why? Now I'm going to show you my answer. And the reason I made this video is I have a lot of students that when I answer a question for them, they don't believe that I did it in 45 seconds. And then when they look at the clock, they're amazed. How did you do that in 45 seconds? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. I use conjunctions, and I have the conjunctions underlined here, and I've written my answer out. So let's take a look at my answer. My first sentence is, in my view, I prefer to watch movies at home for several reasons. So I have a nice, clear answer to the question, and I'm not wasting any time. I'm directly answering it. I'm not stumbling over my answer. Many of my students will try to repeat the whole prompt. That takes them about 15 seconds. No, you should only take maybe 5 seconds to directly answer the question before you go to your first reason, okay? So here, first, I can save money because going to the theater is costly. Now, notice the because. This means instead of having two different sentences, I've just joined them with because. First, I can save money because going to the theater is costly, rather than first, I can save money. This is because it's costly to go to the theater. That takes more time, and then you can say less. And the more you say, the better your score is, okay? The more vocabulary you put out there, the better your score will be. For instance, of course, this is a good thing to say too. For instance, for example, to illustrate this. For instance, last month I went to a film with my children and the tickets were $15 each. So again, this conjunction joins the sentences, okay? On top of that, I have this underlined because this isn't something students say very often, but they should. Students tend to say, in addition, moreover. But on top of that is a good thing to add to your vocabulary. So what does it mean? We use on top of that when something makes something worse. So for example, not only was he late to the interview, on top of that, he was wearing dirty running shoes. So it's like, this is something that made something that was already bad worse, okay? So on top of that, popcorn and soda cost another $20, so it was very expensive. Again, we have that conjunction, so I don't have to have a new sentence, okay? Furthermore, this is where I start my second idea. I am more comfortable at home because I can wear my pajamas and slippers. Again, because joins this, so I don't need a new sentence. And lie down on my couch. I also have a warm blanket and pillow to feel cozy. Okay, there's a couple of other things I want to mention here. One is varying your vocabulary. Did you guys notice that I said movies here, but then I said a film here? Well, I did that on purpose. It's because I want to vary my vocabulary. I don't want to repeat movies, 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 okay? Because the E-Rater, which is the software they use, actually will detect repetition of words. Now, you'll also notice I did the same thing here. Comfortable and cozy. Those two words mean basically the same thing, but again, I'm trying to avoid any kind of repetition. So I also have a variety of some short sentences and some long sentences. For example, this last sentence is quite short. I also have a warm blanket and pillow to feel cozy. But then the sentence, on top of that, popcorn and soda cost another $20, so it was very expensive, is a longer sentence. Another thing the ETS rates you on is sentence variety. So if you have some short sentences and some long sentences, you'll get a better score. Okay, that wraps up my short lesson for today about question number 1. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel because I'm making a lot of new content because I have a little more time with the quarantine. So I will see you again soon. And as always, Good luck on your TOEFL. This is Kathy from houseoftofl.com.